Oakfield High School, once again, the site. IAA Boys Regional. As it is the Oakfield Oak. They'll end up sectionals 74-54, 19 conference champs. They beat Randolph for the second at 12-14. Your opponent from the Trail Christian out of Waupun, the Crusaders. Their 13th game against Wayland Academy. Road 59 to Sales pregame show. Final. More after this on Radio Plus.
Downtown Waupun getting to be spring-like, Andy. Spring into the other bar. How's that?
Absolutely. The boys of summer are back on the diamond, so the spring training games are going. March Madness is going to start up. We got college hoops going on. Of course, Bucky's in that, Marquette's in that, whatever your preference is. Find something always here.
And state hockey is this weekend. You'll see a lot of activity here, so stop on by after you catch the games or before the games, too.
That's right. I'm hearing state hockey's in town this weekend, so we welcome all the out-of-town guests, and we'll definitely have a full staff here and running for it, so we can expect a good crowd.
Fish fry coming up on Friday night, another spectacular night planned.
Absolutely. We start fish at 11 o'clock when we open, and the kitchen closes by 9 o'clock that night, and we run fish all day long. You'll have to stop in and see what Tierney's rolling out on their special board during the week, and of course the soups change by the day.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Nick.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun, a proud longtime supporter of Christian education and the Central Wisconsin Christian Athletic Program.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Shop these and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly this week. Seedless red grapes, $1.49 per pound. Corned beef points, $3.49 per pound. Get deals on fresh express chopped kits. Get deals on Kemp's milk, Tombstone pizza, Farmland bacon, and more. These and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun. Shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly and open every day.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Pre-game show roll. Division 5 regional final. Scott and I with you. Lincoln Trust broadcast booth. Side of the partition. Scott and I with you as well. Central Wisconsin Christian all after their semifinal. Last night, 59 Radio Plus Sports. And it was a big first half that 2. Oakfield, a January 4th meeting, they had 25 the first half, where they shot nearly 80% first half, all but 7 points in that. Meanwhile, again, was the 6th seed, so they had to go on the road to Wayland Academy, who was the 3. They took care of business, got ahead early, and cruised on their way to a 20-plus point win as well. Now, these two teams, again, are conference rivals. They've seen each other twice this season. Oakfield took care of business twice in this building on January 7th by a count of 80-55, and on February 11th, Oakfield handled the Crusaders in Waupun 63-55. We'll give you some more details on that as we continue to work to the top of the hour as well. Before we hit our next break, a big congratulations on the girls' side. Laconia Spartans are state-bound again. They took care of business earlier today in the sectional final over Edgerton. 57-42 was the final count there. So the Spartans of Laconia, the ladies heading back to Green Bay for the state tournament. One of these teams is going to make some recent history. Whoever wins tonight will be playing next week in the sectionals for the first time in a while. Those details and more as we work to tip at the top of the hour from Oakfield. The Home and Auto Sales pregame show continues, as it is the Crusaders and the Oaks from Oakfield High School on Radio Plus Sports.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system, from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Crusaders, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Most of us plan ahead in life. We plan for our wedding, our children's education, family vacations, and other life events. Understanding the benefits of pre-planning your funeral has prompted many to take the step and plan for their own arrangements. The biggest reason is so your family is put at ease by knowing your decisions are taken care of. The burden is lifted off their shoulders. Call 324-5547 to discuss pre-planning your funeral arrangements.
Coles Community Funeral Homes, Markesan, Randolph, and Waupun.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain, or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Back at the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, Oakfield High School, Division 5 WIAA Boys Regional Final here on Radio Plus Sports. The 19-7 Oaks of Oakfield against the 13-13 Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian. Home and Auto Sales pregame show continuing. Time to talk to you about what's going to make the coaches smile tonight. It's brought to you by Dentistry of Wisconsin. See their locations in Waupun and Beaver Dam. Not today, but if you need to, sometime next week. Well, you heard Coach Colleen after the game for the Oaks talk about the fact that his team got out incredibly fast, one of their best first halves of the season. Stats would tell you after the regular season of 24 games that the Oaks are a second-half team averaging 10 more points in the second half than they did in the first half, but again, torched the Nets for 47 points, near 80% shooting from the field. And his feeling after the game was, at this point in the season, he may not have to worry about too heavy of motivational speeches before the games, seeing as his team responded in the first half last night, and they were outscored by 5 points in the second half against Randolph last night, but part of that was Nick Medemo all of a sudden going unconscious, hitting for 18 of his 26 in the second half after missing 14 out of 18 shots in the first half when Oakfield built the big lead. On the other side of the coin, Coach Josh Gibbons of the Crusaders, well, they've got to find a way to slow down all 5 of the starters. Who's going to get theirs? Because in each of the 2 matchups these 2 teams have had this season, it's been somebody different. In the 80-55 win here in January, it was Brody Colleen and Xavier Melke off the bench who combined for 38 of the 80 points for the Oaks. A month later in February, the guys that did the damage were Mitchell Moser and Braden Glugla, combining for 40 of the 63 points. And Oakfield does have the ability, and they have 5 guys who start who all average double figures. The question is can 1 or 2 of them be cold, and can the Crusaders play good enough defense on the other guys to make their points tough to keep this game in the 50s? Because similar to Randolph, CWC is going to want to play this game in the 50s to give themselves a shot to come out at the end, while Oakfield, again, 17 of their 19 wins have come in games where they've scored at least 64 points. They've only won 2 games when scoring less than 60. That's what's going to make the coaches smile tonight, brought to you by Dentistry of Wisconsin. From the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, pregame show rolls on from Oakfield, working to the top of the hour and tip regional final boys basketball Division 5, Oakfield and CWC, here on Radio Plus Sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
WDS Construction started in 2005 by Ben Westra, a 4th-generation contractor and CWC alum. WDS offers commercial construction in the cold storage, educational, food, industrial, hospitality, medical, and retail markets. Across the nation, WDS provides a better construction experience from groundbreaking to grand opening. And here in its home state, WDS wishes the CWC Crusaders a safe and successful season.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
The new John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Ballweg Implement and Ballweg Turf and Leisure today to see the difference for yourself. You just have to get in the seat. Highway 68 Waupun, North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. and online at ballweg.biz.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Game show that is continues. We're in Oakfield. The Oaks at 19-7 off of their 20-point win on this floor last night over Randolph, taking on the 13-13 Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian here by virtue of a 22-point win last night as well on the road in Beaver Dam against Wayland Academy. New Medical Integrated Healthcare's injury report coming up here. Call New Medical Integrated Healthcare of Waupun, 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757. Thankfully, nobody's on that report that's going to at least deal with an injury that's going to keep them out of the lineup. David Dirks, as we talked about last night, if you were listening and watching, has been dealing with a hip issue, missed a good chunk of the season early, has been back regularly the last couple of weeks. Likely the injury is going to require some sort of attention after the season, but he's managed the last couple of weeks, and he had an impact on the game last night. Waupun Christian is at full strength. They'll have out on the floor who they want tonight. New Medical Integrated Healthcare has brought you tonight's injury report. The winner tonight's going to head to Waukesha North on Thursday next week. They'll take on the winner of Cambria-Friesland and Princeton Green Lake. That looked like a football score between Palmyra Eagle and Princeton Green Lake between the Tiger Sharks. That was 30-28. Probably classify it as a defensive struggle on the basketball floor. But those are the teams that are playing for the right to match up with the winner of this one on Thursday at North High School in Waukesha. Again, congratulations to the Laconia Spartan girls basketball team. Sectional final winners earlier this afternoon in Edgerton. They're heading back to state by way of a 57-42 win to get there. We have a full boat tonight, as a matter of fact, on the broadcast chain here on Radio Plus on video. Division 1, Fond du Lac playing host to Brookfield East. You can catch that one. Check out RadioPlusInfo.com for the stream there. Division 3, Laconia girls going to state. Laconia boys trying to chase their tail to Madison as well. They've got Appleton Xavier at home. That's a 7 o'clock tip as well. And also Division 4, St. Mary Springs, a winner last night. They're in Manitowoc taking on Ron Colley. That's going to be a tough tilt for them. The Flyway Conference champs taking on the Jets. Inching closer to tip-off from Oakfield. We'll take you to it as we move through the Home and Auto Sales pregame show here from Oakfield. The Oaks and the Crusaders. More after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Hey farmers, are you tired of watching your profits fall through the cracks? 360 Yield Center and Seed Time and Harvest have your solutions. Yield Saver is a product that fits on your current combine head and reduces kernel loss by 2 bushels per acre on average. Call Mike at 920-210-7122 to see how quickly Yield Savers can put money back into your pocket. Seed Time and Harvest is a proud supporter of CWC Athletics. Good luck, Crusaders.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Nearing tip from Oakfield. The barn is full. Sitting on someone's lap. Radio Plus Sports, and watch it from the comfort of your home here. As we continue toward the top of the hour, Home and Auto Sales pregame show. Scott and I, Colby and Sawyer with you. Sights and sounds here from Oakfield High School as we are in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. I am just about brushing shoulders with people here, and it is full. Like I said, if you're not here, there's already a row standing. The winner tonight's going to get somewhere that they haven't been in a while. The last time the Crusaders made it out of the regional final was back in 2014. That season they made it to the doorstep of state before losing to Sheboygan Lutheran in the sectional final. That was a 67-56 count again back in 2014. These two teams have some playoff history from 2023 and 2015. Oakfield beat Waupun Christian 2 years ago in the regional quarter. Back to 2015, CWC beat Oakfield in a regional quarter 52-40. Oakfield, meanwhile, downhill to 30 years since they have been beyond the regional final. They were stopped at this level each of the last 2 years. Last year was the one that stung a little bit more for Coach Colleen and the Oaks. They played here as a 2-seed against Ozaki. They lost that one in a grinder, 35-33. The year before, they lost in the regional final on the road at Reedsville, 63-54. 04 and 09, they were also dropped on the doorstep of sectionals in a regional final each time. Nearing tip. We're just about there. We'll come back with it from Oakfield High School after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Success on the court or the field starts with the right team, with the right coaching. Oakfield Elevator's line of wholesale feeds, fertilizers, agrochemicals, and supplies is supported by their line of experts and friendly sales staff. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, 280 North Main Street in Oakfield. A proud supporter of Oakfield Athletics.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Most of us plan ahead in life. We plan for our wedding, our children's education, family vacations, and other life events. Understanding the benefits of pre-planning your funeral has prompted many to take the step and plan for their own arrangements. The biggest reason is so your family is put at ease by knowing your decisions are taken care of. The burden is lifted off their shoulders. Call 324-5547 to discuss pre-planning your funeral arrangements.
Coles Community Funeral Homes, Marquezine, Randolph, and Waupun.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Just about tip time. The building. Regional final. Neither of these teams have been beyond this point for at least 10 years. Scott and I with you in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, and we're glad you're along tonight. Starting lineups being introduced now. We'll tell them to you as well. For the Crusaders, Jaden Oosterhouse, a 5'11 senior, 9 points, 5 boards a game. Lawson Phillips, a junior, 5'10, 5 points, 2 boards a game. Jacob Schalma, 7 points, 3 rebounds a game as a 6-foot senior. Ryer Greenfield, he leads the team in scoring, 6'1 senior, 13.6 boards a game. And Brant Billy, 5'8 senior, 10 points, 4 rebounds a game. For the Oakfield Oaks, the starting 5, Mitch Moser, 5'9 senior, 14 points, 4 boards, 6 assists a game. He had 25 last night. Brody Colleen joins him in the backcourt, a junior, 6'1, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists a game. The junior stands 6'1. Braden Glugla, 6'3 junior, 13 points, 5 boards a game. He had 11 and 8 rebounds last night. David Dirks, a senior, 6'4", 14.6 rebounds a game. He had 9 and 5 in the win last night. And Bo Bile in the middle, a junior, 6'8", 12 points, 13 boards a game. He had a double-double at 10 and 10 against the Rockets last night. And we're about ready to go. It'll be Oosterhouse and Dirks to jump it at center court. CWC looking for a sectional trip for the first time in 10 plus years. Oakfield looking to do the same for the first time in well over 20 years. Last time Oakfield touched the state tournament floor, 1995, head coach Jason Colleen's senior year, where they lost in the state final. Ball is tapped into the backcourt, and the Oaks control. Moser will ease it in. He's picked up there by Brant Billy. Straight man defense. Dirks on the baseline. Jump it out left side. Glugla lifting for 3. It dances off the iron, and the rebound pulled down by Phillips. They'll allow Glugla to shoot that one. He will shoot it, but only about 30% from distance. Billy working the left side. He steps back, lifting the 3. Off the iron, batted out of bounds. Off of the Crusaders, touched by Schalma. So each team with a miss from distance to open here. 47-point first half was the dagger that set the tone for Oakfield last night against Randolph, leading by 25 at the half. Colleen and Moser combined for 80% of the points. Glugla pinning the baseline, finding and laying in is Bo Bile. Bile got easily open for chunks of time for easy layups, about 5-6 exchanges last night when teams defended on Dirks and Glugla near the free throw line. Minute gone by. Greenfield around. There's Shalma. Shalma left alone. He lifts for three off the iron. Rebound Moser. Tries to jam it off of Billy. Ball out of bounds, and it stays with CWC. Pretty good hustle to keep that one alive. Still trying to pack him in. Fire code be darned tonight. Inbounded. Down the lane goes Greenfield. He's cut off. Flips it left, Billy. Billy trying to screen and roll with Oosterhuis. Moser chasing. Stepping out is Shalma. Shalma working screen and roll. Stop down the lane. Knifing through. Scoop with the left hand is no good. Glugla out with the rebound. Shalma about 33% from the field. Almost half of his shots come from distance. 2 minutes gone by. Only a field goal to either side. Oakfield with the lead. Moser cut off up top. Bile handing. Moser lifting for three right side. It dances off. One and done. Rebound Oosterhuis. Moser missed only one shot in the first half last night. Thinking step back was Shalma. Instead to Oosterhuis. In the lane. Tough move. No good on the shot. Oosterhuis missing. CWC 0 for 4 from the field here in the first 2 minutes and change. Oakfield with a field goal lead. Moser trying to shake loose. Glugla quickly underneath. Dirks off his hand. A turnover. Oakfield held the ball pretty well in the first half last night. Got a little sloppy in stretches in the second, but they were already up by 20, and it didn't cost them. Their defense was still tough. Posting is Oosterhuis. He's squeezed off. Around the top, Greenfield lifting for three. It goes off the iron. Moser with a rebound. Ryer Greenfield, team's leading scorer, 13 plus a game, 0 for 2 from distance here. 3 minutes gone by, still no field goals on the board for CWC. Bile, Dirks posting on a smaller man, knifing his way down the lane, forcing the issue. No on the shot, but he'll go to the line. And they whistle that one on Billy. Definite size mismatch. Dirks 6'4", Billy 5'8". Dirks at the line, he's good on the free throw. And again, Dirks a guy where he's only played a third of the season. Coming in to last night was 44% from the line. But he was over 50 last night. Small sample size in his case as he's good on the first. His second is in the air and is perfect. So it's 4-0 Oaks, 3 minutes into the first half. Crusaders looking to crack the lid off the rim on this side. Oosterhuis high right. Greenfield rotating left. That's Phillips. Phillips on the weave. Down the lane goes Billy. A whistle and a foul before the shot goes up. And they call Moser on the foul, his first, team's first. Now you'd think with the height advantage that Oakfield has that they would have dominated the boards in the both teams' matchups, but that's not the case. In both games combined, it's really only been about a 3-rebound edge, and there's a bucket finally over Bile. Jaden Oosterhuis with the bucket, it's 4-2. But CWC has held their own on the boards in both games. All alone, Bile got altered underneath, couldn't get the shot down, chases down the loose ball. Skip it left, Glugla, thought three, shoulder shake, works to the baseline. Squeezed off, double team, Dirk spinning, knifing in, off the iron, no. Third putback is up, that one is no good again. A fourth look, and that is going the other way. A foul, all that work point blank, and they're going to call the foul on Glugla. His first, team's second. So a little bit slower start. We're almost 4 minutes in. 4-2 is the Oaks lead. CWC with a chance to tie the game or take a lead on a three. Screen and roll up high. Oosterhuis with a head fake trying to screen and roll. There's the right side jumper, Greenfield lifting for three. Challenge no good. Good box out by Colleen. He secures the board. So Greenfield 0 of 3 from distance now, 4 minutes into the first half. Slow start offensively at the free throw line is Dirks. Wanted to go backdoor. Left-hand dribble. Knifing in goes Glass. Overlays. Dirks missing again. Lots of close looks. Oakfield not able to crack the lid off after those first couple of buckets. Into the corner. Head fake Greenfield. Tough move. Laying it up and we're tied. Greenfield keeps on shooting. This time he gets inside of three-point land, and we're tied at 4. 4.5 into the opening half. Colleen. Well, when you play each other as conference opponents, there's no surprises. You know what each other is going to do. Knifing in. That one good, and a foul. Bo Bile with a strong move into the paint. Bile with 4 and a chance for an and one. Xavier Melke into the lineup for Oakfield. Carson Mulder into the lineup now for the Crusaders, as well as Landon Smits. And Bile at the line to try and convert the traditional 3. Just over 13 left in the first half. Bile no good on the free throw. Chased down in the corner. CWC again with a chance to tie or take a lead with a 3. There's Phillips. Around to Smits. Smits 5 points, couple of boards a game, shoots 45%. Milky, hands quick on the steal, and he gets it turned over. Stolen by Greenfield. Greenfield down the lane, through traffic, with a left hand, he gets the dance. Greenfield with the last 4, back tied again. 12:40 clock rolls first half. Moser easing in. Definitely different tone, and a moving screen is called on Dirks. 3 team fouls on the Oaks, first on Dirks. So this is right now in the Crusaders' pace favor. Tied at 6. 5.5 minutes gone by in the first half. Now they have a chance to take a lead. Left side, that's Greenfield. Greenfield, Mulder. Mulder back to Greenfield, a 3, back of the bracket, no. Long rebound off the hands of CWC on the deck, controlled by Bile. Greenfield 0 of 4 from distance, but he's been good inside of 3 on the 2 drives previous. High post at the free throw line is Dirks. Dirks trying to take his man, spin move, jumps the pass into the corner. Lifting for 3 is Moser, missing badly. Under 12 left. Whistle away from the ball, and they're really tight on the call down low. Another whistle, and they get that one on Smits, the foul. It's about the second or third call like that that's been made off the ball before something's come into the paint. They're really trying, are the referees, to keep a hold on this, and Coach Gibbons is asking that question right now, how they're going to call that and what he saw. 11:50 clock rolls first half, tied at 6. Cold start both ways offensively. Melke left side. Melke defended by Greenfield. Tried to get the pass down low, ball loose on the baseline, tried to throw it off Melke, and he did. Pretty good hands down there by Carson Mulder, and he buys the possession. Another turnover for the Oaks, their 4th already of the half. Another chance for the Crusaders to take the lead. Left side, Phillips. Phillips looking down low, instead up high, rotating from Billy. Billy to Greenfield. Glugla defending. Greenfield fades it from 10, missing badly. Melke the rebound. Greenfield keeps on shooting. 2 of 7. Colleen's been guarded tightly by Phillips. Bile spinning, trying to clear space into the lane, and he rolls it home. Count the basket and a foul. And again, they're going to get Landon Smits his second. Smits with his hands in the air, palms to the sky, can't believe it. But usually the aggressor gets the call. Oosterhuis back in the lineup. Sam Greenfield in as well. Sam Greenfield, 2 points, 3 boards, 41% from the field on the season as he enters for the first time. And that'll be Landon Smits on the bench with 2 fouls. 8-6 the score. At the line, Bile again to try and convert the traditional 3. This time he's good. Bile with 7, 9-6 is the lead. Bile the only one with field goals for Oakfield so far tonight. Otherwise, it's been 3 free throws. Phillips. Oakfield tacking on the defense. Up top, shoulder shake, Billy handing Greenfield. There's the shoulder move by Mulder. Mulder, Greenfield, Phillips looked at a 3. Colleen closed him off. Around the left is Billy. Billy with a right-hand dribble. Melky cutting him off. Sam Greenfield. Oosterhuis looked at a 3. Puts it on the floor on Glugla. Spinning, and he traveled. Pretty good glove-like defense there by the Oaks. They milked time off, and CWC did not get a shot. Moser into the front court. Much slower start for him and Colleen. Neither of them have scored. Again, it's been Bo Bile. Bile with the only field goals of the night. Colleen at the elbow. Glugla. Moser looked at a free three-pointer, pulls up from 10, and it rims around and down. Friendly roll for Mitch Moser. Moser's first field goal of the night. He pushes the lead to 5 as we dip under 10 left in the first half. Working up top, and it's stolen out top by Melky. Bodies down, and they're going to get a foul, I believe, on Brant Billy as Xavier Melky picked his pocket. Again, these two teams are conference opponents, and it's a little chippy right there as it looked incidental as Melky was trying to go for the ball, and they'll call the foul on Billy. That's his second and the team's fourth. Dirks and Carson Fisher off the bench for Oakfield. And Jacob Schalma back in for CWC as Phillips will get a spell. Moser easing in. Oaks up 5, 9:40 left. Batted out of bounds by Oosterhuis away from Glugla. And a reset on the sideline for CWC. And quickly back in is Phillips. Phillips in. Billy will get off the floor. He's got 2 fouls. Don't want to lose him to 3 in the first half at the 9:40 mark. Moser inbounding in the corner. Dirks to Fisher. Fisher off the screen. Shoulder shake at 3. Hanging. 10-footer off the iron by Moser. Batted out. Moser 1 of 4 from the field. Quickly ahead. Step back Schalma. Can't shake his man Phillips. Phillips back Schalma. Schalma and Phillips playing catch. Around to Oosterhuis. They try to get Sam Greenfield isolated. He's got squeezed on a triple team. Through a double team. Oosterhuis fades it from 10. It dances off. He's fouled. He'll shoot. And they call the foul on Fisher. Fisher's first, team's fourth at the line. Oosterhuis goes. He shoots at 73% from the stripe on the season. 9:16 left, nearing the midway mark of the first half. 5-point Oakfield lead. Time and score tonight courtesy of Bristol Morgan Bank. And he's good on the first. Bo Bile back in, as is Dirks. Melky, Dirks, Moser, Glugla, and Bile in white for Oakfield. Second toss by Oosterhuis is good. Oosterhuis 2 of 2, 3-point game, nearing the midway mark of the first half. Much different pace than last night. Oakfield put up 47 in the first half last night. They had near 30 by this point last night. Much different deal. Driving left-hand Glugla, tries to pass the baseline. He gets it turned over. Quick 5-on-3 if the Crusaders want it. Phillips works the block, kicks it back, stepping into a 3. Schalma, no. One and done. And we're going to get a quick timeout from the looks of it for CWC. Did not see if it was, well, they did not call a timeout. Is that the equivalent of the pause button on the VCR if you're in the 80s? Well, we're back on play. 8:40 remains. 3-point game. Oakfield leads with possession. Glugla open with a 3, and he traveled. But again, you can tell it's a little different tonight. Whoever can grind it out here and get mentally right again quicker is likely the team that's going to come out. Oakfield won the 2 matchups between these two teams during the regular season on their way to a conference title. Very tough to beat a team 3 times in a season. Right side, Greenfield. Ryer Greenfield back in. Oosterhuis up top. Glugla sags off him. Greenfield with a dribble, Mulder. Mulder to the free throw line. Alone is Oosterhuis, lifting for three, missing badly, one and done. Oosterhuis 1 of 3 from the field here early, approaching 8 minutes. Moser, spin move in the lane, challenged, shot up, no. But he'll shoot free throws. On the 5th team foul by the Crusaders at the 8:07 mark of the first half.
Foul is on the Crusaders, number 25.
And they call Sam Greenfield. That's his first. So one more to give for the Crusaders before the Oaks are in the bonus. As Moser is at the line, he shoots 83% from the stripe, and he misses the first. Moser 1 of 4 from the field. He had 21 in the first half last night. He's had a 25-point game against CWC. That came in the game in February in Waupun. His second toss on the way. That one is off the rim. We get a whistle and a timeout by Coach Gibbons and the Crusaders. It is a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 3-point game, 8 and change left first half from Oakfield. Back after this, Radio Plus Sports.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
At SIA Insurance Services, we're more than just an insurance agency. We're your neighbors, dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From home and auto to business, life, Medicare, health insurance, and investment services, we offer personalized coverage tailored to your needs. Trust SIA Insurance, your local, independent insurance experts. Call us today at 920-324-2071.
Oakfield High School, it's a meat grinder compared to first half, 11-8 Oakfield. Waupun Christian possession. Oakfield won the 2 regular season matchups. No matter what, always tough to beat a team for the 3rd time. The stakes much higher this time. Triple team spinning out Sam Greenfield. Jumps the pass into the corner. Quick rotation up top. On the drive goes Shalma. Kick out Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis cut off by Bile. Around to Mulder. Mulder. Sam Greenfield runs into a double team and he traveled. Coach Colleen was hot during that timeout. A lot of drives to the baseline where CWC was able to sag a defender and basically then allow the baseline to be another defender and make it tough, which has helped the Crusaders create some turnovers. Oakfield has the size advantage. There it was. Entry to Bile. He powers in and lays it home. Bile with 9 of the 13 in the half so far for the Oaks coming from Bile. Oosterhuis high on the left. Shalma screen and roll with Oosterhuis. Cut off at the free throw line. There is Ryer Greenfield lifting for 3. No good. Greenfield 0 of 5 from distance. 0 of 8 from three-point land are the Crusaders here. 7 minutes as we dip under now in the first half. 5-point Oakfield lead. Screen and roll with Bile. Goes Moser back under Bile. Short jumper, window in. Bile with 11. He's the guy they're going to try to lean on perhaps the way it looks. Take advantage of that size mismatch that they have. Down the lane. Pass out. Left side. Greenfield 3. Missing badly. Sam Greenfield. Putback is good. Sam Greenfield with his first points. And it's a 5-point game. 15-10, 6.5 left. Bile again posting, trying to turn on Sam Greenfield. Double team there to squeeze him. Dirks, left block, spinning, baseline, works his way up and under, drops it home. David Dirks with his first points. 7-point lead, approaching 6 left in the first half. Mulder works off the screen. Oosterhuis around to Shalma. Shalma trying to screen with Oosterhuis. Shakes loose, left side, lifting 3 around and out. Want to welcome you along if you're listening on the airwaves tonight on the Source as well, AM 1170 and 103.3. Can also find us streaming on RadioPlusInfo.com. Bile on the block, left-hand dribble. Dirks powers down, splits the double team, overlays, and the rebound for Oosterhuis. Dirks again, point blank. He's missed 3 of 4 down low. Oosterhuis. Greenfield works down below the three-point line. He'll dribble it back out. Trying to shake loose at Dirks. Powers in, short jumper in the lane. It dances over the rim and in. Greenfield with 6. Crusaders stay within 2 possessions. 5:20 clock rolls first half. Moser, shake, baseline drive, Glugla powers in, and he draws the foul. Almost could have gone the other way, and that's what the Crusader bench is looking for. That was the 6th on the Crusaders. Actually, they're going to say it's the 7th. They call it on Greenfield. His first and the team's 7th. So it's a 1+1 for Glugla. Brant Billy back in the lineup. He's been out since about the 15-minute mark with 2 fouls. So Coach Gibbons is cashing his bet right now that his senior can play a few minutes here and not pick up his 3rd. That free throw was missed, batted around, chased down by Sam Greenfield. So Glugla misses the free throw. He has not put a bucket in. 2 field goals either. Greenfield to Sam Greenfield, up on Bile. He gets it batted away, and the foul called on Dirks as he tried to help on a double team. Dirks is 2nd. It's a non-shooting foul. Xavier Melke back in, the freshman. Billy inbounding. There is Oosterhuis. He skips at Ryer Greenfield. Melke there. Screen and roll with Sam Greenfield. Right-hand drive. Contact. Basket. No, but a foul and shots upcoming. Greenfield, another senior, leads the team in scoring.
Fouls on the Oaks, number 13, Xavier Melke, his first, team's 5th.
Melke with a foul.
Number 15, Ryer Greenfield.
Greenfield at the line. He'll shoot 2. He's 61% on the season in that spot. 4:50 left in the first half. 5-point lead, 17-12 in favor of the Oaks. And the free throw is no good. CWC as a team, about 61%. Oaks not much better at about 61 as well. His second toss gets every part of the rim and finds the bottom of it. 1 of 2 from the line, 4-point game, 4:40 change left first half. Oakfield the lead in possession. Brody Colleen back in, he's got it. Oosterhuis screen and roll with Bile. Sam Greenfield steps through. Moser past traffic, lifting from 15. That one's good. Mitch Moser, only his 2nd field goal, 19-13. Oakfield's grinding. They have led throughout, however. Quick move down low. Oosterhuis double team there to squeeze him. Up top, Greenfield. Deep 3 in the air, around and out. Bile the rebound. Greenfield 0 of 7 from distance in this half. Approaching the 4-minute mark in the first half. 6-point Oakfield lead. Brody Colleen dribbling on Shalma. Posting right side, Bile. Sam Greenfield, tough assignment there. Melke alone left side, it's a 3. Down. Xavier Melke. Melke had 18 in a matchup between these two teams. He gets on the board. 22-13, biggest lead of the night of 9. Powering down is Shalma. He misses the left-handed scoop. Billy rips out the rebound, or I should say that's Bile rips it out. 3:40 left first half. Oaks with a chance to go up double figures. It has been a grind here in the first half. Much different pace than last night. Glugla on the hand from Bile. Skip to the corner. Melke cut to the baseline, or cut from the baseline. Glugla saw him late in a turnover. Lawson Phillips and Jackson Butine in for the first time for the Crusaders, as Ryer Greenfield and Sam Greenfield take a seat for the Crusaders. They're down 9, 3.5 left in the first half. Billy working, he's out there with 2 fouls. A whistle away from the ball, and there is another foul. That looked like it was on Oosterhuis. And they have called that consistently. That's about the 3rd or 4th call on off-the-ball movement or screens that have gotten fouls on either team. It's been about 2 apiece. 8th on the Crusaders. Again, a chance for the Oaks to take a double-digit lead. They have led the entire way. We've been tied a couple of times. Milky up top. Phillips defending there. Off the screen, Moser, right side. Blows past one man. 15-footer baseline. Moser starting to feel it. He's hit his last 2. He's got 6. 11-point lead for the Oaks. 2:50 remains in the half. Schalma working. Tries to shake loose, and Moser can't do it. Oosterhuis between the circles. Back to Schalma. Schalma screen and rolled to Oosterhuis. He'll lift the 3 open. That one is short. Rebound offensively. Whipped it over the head of Schalma and a turnover. Oosterhuis had to take it. Nobody was in front of him. He's 0 of 3 from distance. This is a touch-and-go point right now for CWC. They're down 11 with 2.5 left. You'd like, if in their case, to get to the locker room either in single digits or maybe 2 possessions, but they're going to need a couple of stops and get the lid off the rim again, as it's been tough sledding offensively the last 3 minutes. Glugla back in. He's got it, elbow left. Snakes the pass to Bile. Bile cut off, trying to spin on Phillips. Boy, he had 6 inches. Instead, it's going to be a 3 by Colleen. No good. Run down by Dirks. Approaching 2 minutes. Bile had almost a foot on Phillips. I don't think he knew who had him. Now Bile squeezing a double team, puts it back up, misses the shot, ball on the deck, and it's going the other way. Glugla might have gotten called for the foul, as it'll be free throws 1+1 for the Crusaders. And that's going to be the call. Glugla gets called, his second. Carson Fisher back in as Glugla will sit. So now you've got Glugla and Dirks with 2 fouls each. You've also got Brant Billy out there for the Crusaders with 2 fouls, but he's at the line shooting 1+1 in an 11-point game with 1:59 left in the first half. Bristol Morgan Bank bringing you tonight's time and score. Standing room only in Oakfield. The doors are full. Hopefully the fire department's not watching. Free throw no good. Tapped around and rebounded by Oakfield. Mitchell Moser will ease it in. Under 1:50 left in the first half. Oakfield looking to extend. Moser driving the lane. Whistle to the baseline, and it's a foul and a 1+1 upcoming for the senior. Jackson Butine is whistled for the foul. 1+1 for Moser at the line. Moser 0 of 2 from the line. 1:46 remains in an 11-point game. Moser a long stare, and he drops that one. .12 lead. Biggest of the night for the Oaks. Moser will try and extend it to 13. And he's money on both. Moser with 8. It's a 13-point game, 26-13, the lead for the Oaks. CWC has never led. They've been tied a couple of times, but have never been able to get over the hump, and they've had it tough sledding offensively the last 5 minutes. No threat to shoot they're giving to Jackson Butine. Wrestle match on the left side between Oosterhuis and Fisher, and Fisher is going to get called for the hook. Fisher's second, and that's going to be free throws for Oosterhuis. And that'll get Henry Drazkowski off the bench as Fisher will sit, so Drazkowski in the lineup for the first time tonight. Ryer Greenfield back in as well for CWC with 1:27 left in the half. It's a 13-point Oakfield lead. Oosterhuis at the line for the 1+1. He's 2 of 2 from that spot. He hit 2 earlier. And he's good on the first. He earns the second. Oosterhuis with 5. He'll try and make it 6, get his team back to an 11-point deficit with under 90 seconds left. Second toss. Oosterhuis, the senior. That's one thing that this group, being the Crusaders, has is experience. 4 of the 5 starters, seniors. They've been here before. Bile, right block, spinning, up under, overlays, batted around, Bile back with it, put back, this one is home. Bo Bile cleans up his own mess, and we've got a whistle and an injury timeout. Looked like he came down wrong. 28-15 with 1:09 remaining. We'll take a quick timeout and bring you up to date with what we find after this here on Radio Plus Sports.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Out of an injury timeout, Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard in Oakfield reads Oaks 28, Crusaders of Wisconsin Christian 15. The injury was Ryer Greenfield. He had to be helped off the bench. He had 7 points. And now out there, Carson Mulder back in along with Sam Greenfield for the Crusaders, who trail by 13. Under a minute now left. Sam Greenfield dribbling on Bile, works the baseline. He's cut off under the hoop. Phillips, right-hand drive. Teardrop in the lane is good. Lawson Phillips, his first shot and bucket. We're at 40 seconds. It's 28-17. Moser easing in. He's out there with Colleen, Bile, Drazkowski, and Melke. Left-hand dribble. Moser, pass Colleen. Colleen has not taken a shot but one tonight. Moser, deep three, high left. Back of the bracket, high for the board. No, tapped around. Moser 0 of 3 from distance. Crusaders with a chance to cut it to single digits. Oosterhuis driving, jumps the pass. Phillips, right-hand dribble. Handing Mulder. Oosterhuis up high. There's Sam Greenfield. 10 seconds. Phillips, high left. Around to Oosterhuis. 6 seconds. Driving right hand, 4 seconds. Tough shot in the lane, dancing off. No. Drazkowski the board, and that is the half. Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard reads Oakfield 28, CWC 17. Halftime show commences when we come back to Oakfield after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clouds, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Ballwing Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new and used John Deere Gators. Get your unit ready for spring with a service tune-up in our shop, or save now on your DIY home maintenance kit. And spruce up your Gator with attachments like a front hood rack or add an electric dump box. Ballwing Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, your full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with NewMed Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Halftime show in Oakfield from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Says Oakfield 28 and CWC 17. Much different pace as far as the game goes tonight. Last night it was 47-22 Oakfield over Randolph at the half. A very different story both as far as the score goes and the shooting goes. Last night Oakfield hit for nearly 80% in the first half. The numbers say otherwise this half. 11 of 23, so not terrible, but not quite 50% overall from the field in the first half for Oakfield. 1 of 6 only from distance, 5 of 9 from the free throw line in the first half for the Oaks. Oakfield led by Bo Bile with 13 points, 6 of 7 from the field. He hit 1 of 2 free throws. He's the only player on either side in double figures. Mitch Moser found the range a little bit late, particularly from inside the arc. He's got 8. Davis Dirks has added 4. Xavier Melke hit a 3 to round out the scoring for the Oaks. For the Crusaders, they were led by Ryer Greenfield. Unfortunately, he left late in the first half with what looked like a knee injury. He was helped off the court. We'll see if he would make an appearance in the second half. He came in as the team's leading scorer at about 13 a game. He had 7 before that injury, hitting 3 of 11 from the field, but he was 3 of 4 inside distance, 0 of 7 from three-point land among those 11 shots. 6 points for Jaden Oosterhouse, but only 1 field goal, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 points for Lawson Phillips. That came late in the first half, and Sam Greenfield hit a field goal as well for his 2 points. CWC struggling even more from the field. 6 out of 27, under 25% in the first half. They're 0 for 12 from three-point land, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Those are your halftime numbers. Halftime is also where they are at Cambria Friesland as the Hilltoppers lead the Tiger Sharks of Princeton Green Lake. That's a 26-17 count. The winner of that one gets the winner of this one on Thursday next week. That game at North High School in Waukesha. Halftime continues. Standing room only in Oakfield. Again, if you weren't here 40 minutes ago, you aren't sitting. Hopefully you're sitting on your couch and watching Radio Plus Sports, or you've got us in your ear. If that's the case, thank you for that. 103.3 and AM 1170 The Source. Halftime continues from Oakfield after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawals all fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casaso Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Success on the court or the field starts with the right team, with the right coaching. Oakfield Elevator's line of wholesale feeds, fertilizers, agrochemicals, and supplies is supported by their line of experts and friendly sales staff. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, 280 North Main Street in Oakfield. A proud supporter of Oakfield Athletics.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Back to it in Oakfield. 18 minutes left in somebody's season as far as whether or not they'll be turning jerseys in next week or preparing to play Cambria Friesland or Princeton Green Lake in Waukesha at North High School. CWC looking to get back to the sectionals for the first time in over 10 years. Oakfield looking to do it for the first time in downhill to 30 years. So some history going to be made either way by whoever takes home the regional title plaque tonight here in Oakfield. Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard reads Oakfield 28 and CWC 17. Bo Bile, the only player on either side in double figures. He has 13. He's 6 of 7 from the field. It was a grind in the first half. Again, much different than the one that we saw here last night where Oakfield torched the Nets against Randolph in the first half to the tune of 47 points and almost 80% from the floor. They shot less than 50%, but defensively they were able to grind down CWC to under 30% shooting. Again, Ryer Greenfield left late in the first half with an injury, and he is not out there. Instead, in his stead is Landon Smits. Otherwise, the starting five back out both ways for both teams. CWC with the start. Lifting for three right side for Shalma. Misses again. This trend continues. 0 of 13 from distance now are the Crusaders. They trail by 11, 20 seconds in. Colleen's been stone cold quiet as well. He has not gotten barely a shot. Dirks working in. Strong take. That one around and down. Dirks was only 1 of 4 from the field, and he had a hard time point blank in the first half. Had a couple of fouls. A good start for him. The lead to 13, biggest of the night for the Oaks. Underneath, ball tapped away loose. A turnover created by Biles. Long reach. Minute gone by. Moser up top, defended up there by Billy. He's got a couple of fouls. He navigated the last 4 minutes of that half, not picking up number 3. Looking for Bile on the post. A double team there to squeeze him. He steps out and relieves Moser. Oakfield resetting. A minute and change into the second half. They spin the pass to Dirks, and Phillips got caught on his hip, and that's a foul on Lawson Phillips. That's his first. Well, the referees have called it pretty tight. There's been a lot of off-the-ball stuff. They've called pretty much everything. And these two teams are very familiar with each other as being conference opponents. Both matchups won by Oakfield. A 25-point win here in January and an 8-point win in February. And the overlay by Dirks, he's got the rebound, up in a triple team, forces the issue, contact and a foul. So Dirks to the line. And that one's on Billy. That is his third. Well, take that back. That's a correction. Only his second. So there was my mistake. Dirks at the line. His free throw is good. Dirks 3 of 3 from the line here tonight. Last 2 games he's hit it about 70%. Again, small sample size, only having played in 10 games going into the playoffs because of an injury. Second toss on the way, and that one is good as well. Dirks 4 of 4 from the line. He's got 4 this half, 8 for the game. 15-point bulge, biggest for the Oaks as they slowly try to pull away. Smits high left. Bile defending there. Shake by Billy down the lane. Tough angle, throws it up off the glass. No, Bile rips out the board. Ball got down on the deck, and the loose one corralled by Oosterhuis. Jumper, 10-footer is in. So Oosterhuis in on the act. 32-19. Oosterhuis now with 8. Alone is Glugla. He looked at a 3. He took one early and missed. He'll take a few, but he's not been willing the last couple of weeks. Right, left to right, 3, Moser, no good. And Smits runs down the board. Moser, a much different game tonight. He had 25 after a 21-point first half last night. He has 8 now, missing his first shot here in the second half. 32-19, 2.5 gone by second half. Billy posting, Smith turning on Bile, lays it up and through Bo Bile. Landon Smits, he's going to have to step up now with Ryder Greenfield on the bench. That's his first bucket. 32-21. Down low, Dirks throws it up. He got a nice up fake and got Smits flying in the air. And that's his third. That's big. So Smits now with his third. It's a non-shooting foul. Team's third already in 3 minutes. Off the screen, high right, Colleen. Colleen around to Moser. Moser posting now Dirks. Spin move, strong take, stripped, but he got him on the arm and a foul. Oosterhuis didn't like the call. Doesn't matter. The man in stripe blew the whistle, his second. And free throws again coming for Davis Dirks. That's his second. Already 4 team fouls in the half on the Crusaders. Dirks at the line. That one is a miss. His first miss from the charity stripe tonight. Again, at the half, it was 26-17 Cambria-Friesland in the other regional final. The winner there plays the winner here on Thursday at Waukesha North. Dirks back at the line. That one is good. Dirks with 9. Oaks by 12. 3 minutes and change into the second half. Smith stays in. Billy lifting, 3 in the air, no good. Oosterhuis the rebound. Trying to work back. Whistle, bodies down, and we get a foul. Looks like it'll be on Oakfield. They call the foul on Dirks. That's his third, and that's going to earn him a spot on the bench as Xavier Melke's going to have to come in. First team foul, but again, that's Dirks' third. So he's going to be planted at least for a little while on the bench. 14:45 left in the game. 12-point lead for Oakfield. They've never trailed. That ball kicked by Moser, and the Crusaders will get another try. Crusaders with a 20-plus point win on the road as a 6th seed in Beaver Dam against Wayland last night to get here. Smith. There's Oosterhouse high right around to Phillips. Colleen defending there. Colleen had 19 last night. Colleen has taken one shot all night. That was in the first 4.5 minutes of the first half. Oosterhouse, I should say Shalma, trying to shake his man loose, instead around to Billy. Billy left-handed dribble on Moser, crossing the free throw line. Into the air for 3, and it's no good for Shalma. Shalma 0 of 2 from distance. 0 for 6, or for 14. I'll stand corrected, Scott. Go with the first argument. 16. Down low, Billy. Lots of contact. No on the shot, but he'll go to the line. 0 of 16 from 3 are the Crusaders. Bile will go to the line. He had 13 in the first half. Oosterhouse is third. And now you're getting into a pinch point here for Coach Gibbons. You got both Billy and Oosterhouse, I should say Smits and Oosterhouse, on the floor with 2 fouls or 3 fouls each as Bile misses the free throw. 2 key components of your team and Ryer Greenfield on the bench with an injury from late in the first half. One of those guys probably going to have to stay on the floor and try and navigate without picking up his 4th, as 1 of 2 from the line is Bile. He's got 14. He leads all scorers. 4 minutes gone by in the second half. 13-point Oakfield lead. Phillips. There's Smits. Bile defending there. Up to Billy between the circles. Smits now right side, driving on Bile. Down the lane. Squeezed on a double team. Glugla and Bile are there. Who gets whistled? They call it on Glugla. And that's his 3rd. So now you got Dirks and Glugla as well for Oakfield with 3. So both coaches, Gibbons and Colleen, have some decisions to make on who they're going to try and navigate through with 3 fouls. Smits at the line. No good on the free throw. He struggles from there. Nope. Not as much as some of his teammates, perhaps. 63%. Carson Fisher and Xavier Melke in for Oakfield. Glugla will sit. And see if they can get Brody Colleen going. Again, he's taken 1 shot tonight after scoring 19 last night. 1 of 2 from the line is Smits. He's got 3 points. 13:40 left in the game. 12-point lead. Driving is Moser. Contested 15-footer is no good. Phillips the rebound. Quickly ahead. There's Billy. Billy, there's Greenfield posting on Bile. Gets it blocked. That's a tough go for Sam Greenfield at 5'10 against 6'8. Strength-wise, looks like he's there, but he just does not have the height. Colleen looked at a 3 instead to Bile. Bile defended by Billy. That's an interesting matchup. Billy with 3 fouls, and everyone gives up about 6 to 8 inches or more to Bo Bile to the Crusaders. 5 minutes gone by, second half. Down low, Bile in traffic, going glass, no good. Battle for the board, Fisher wins it. A look, Colleen in the air, money. His first hit from distance. Brody Colleen cracks the lid off the 3-point line for him. 15-point bulge with 12:40 left. That got the home crowd a little excited. Sam Greenfield up top. There's Phillips. Colleen defending there. Into the corner. Billy to Phillips. 4-man catch around the arc. Nobody able to try and crack something down below 15. Left-hand drive, Billy. Strong take, left-handed hand basket, and the foul. It counts. And they call it on Moser. Billy's first points. Moser's second, and the team's third. So at the line is Billy for an and 1. Pretty opportune time for him to find his first basket. He averages 10 a game, so he's been quiet in that regard, and he's good on the free throw. So that gets it back to a 12-point game as we tick to 12 minutes left in the game. Moser high screen with Bile. Again, Colleen, same spot, different result, he misses. Ahead is Phillips. Billy defended by Melky. Up top, Phillips, right-hand drive down the lane, floats it up with a right-hand glass, no good. Smits back with it, yes! Somehow Bile got caught on the left block. And a timeout by Oakfield. We'll take the TO as well. 10-point game, 11:45 left on your Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
WDS Construction started in 2005 by Ben Westra, a fourth-generation contractor and CWC alum. WDS offers commercial construction in the cold storage, educational, food, industrial, hospitality, medical, and retail markets. Across the nation, WDS provides a better construction experience from groundbreaking to grand opening. And here in its home state, WDS wishes the CWC Crusaders a safe and successful season.
Out of an Oakfield timeout. National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Scott, Colby, and Sawyer with you. Sights and sounds from Oakfield Division 5 regional final. Oakfield by 10 with 11:40 left in the second half over CWC. Mitchell Moser up top. Melky whips it to Colleen. There's Dirks back in. He's playing with 3 fouls. Posting on Phillips. Strong take going glass. He was altered and missed the shot. Quickly ahead go the Crusaders. Corner is Greenfield. Again, Ryer Greenfield injured late in the first half. He has not touched the floor in the second half, likely won't for the rest of the game. Sam Greenfield will fire the 3. That one halfway down and out. Dirks with the board. Greenfield won't shoot that very often, only 2 of 6 on the season, but he was left alone, had a good look when halfway down. Bile posting, skips it left, Moser alone, 2-eye the 3, money. Moser's first hit from distance, back to a 13-point lead. Under 11 left in the game. Billy, there's Smits working with 3 fouls as well. So Dirks and Smits each with 3 fouls and a travel. Pretty good call, he kind of shuffled his feet, did Greenfield, and a turnover. And 4 guys in this rotation for Coach Colleen did not start or play many minutes last year. Only a couple of seniors, and only the second senior being Dirks when he got back healthy. Lob from Colleen to Bile. Bile trying to spin on Billy, works his way in. No on the shot. He walked into the lane and traveled. And that'll get Oosterhuis back in the lineup. Oosterhuis out there with 3 as well. So it looks like they're going to try and juggle, that being Coach Gibbons, juggle Oosterhuis and Smits, who each have 3 fouls. Glugla and Dirks for the Oaks also with 3 fouls. Dirks is out there, Glugla is not. Approaching the 10-minute mark remaining in the game. 13-point Oakfield lead. Greenfield posting, kicks it out, right side. Mulder, 3 is in. First hit from distance, Carson Mulder. They were 0 of 16 to that point. 10-point game. There's Colleen, Greenfield defending. Bile above the arc. Big mismatch. Down low, no contact. Layup is good. Billy hit the deck, and Moser's calling a flop. Yep, and that's exactly what the referee is saying. Moser's basket is good. Referee on the baseline blew the whistle after the bucket, opening his arms toward the bench, calling a flop. Fans asking for a technical on the bench for CWC. They're not going to get it. Phillips will sit. As it'll be Jacob Schalma back in the lineup. He's got it. 2-on-2, Moser and Schalma. Greenfield now. And that pass is kicked Bile tried to deny the entry to Shalma. Instead, it'll be a reload. And here comes Glugla in for Xavier Melchi. So now you got Dirks and Glugla, both with 3 fouls for the Oaks, both on the field, on the court. 9.5 left in the half. 12-point lead for the Oaks. Entry in a triple team. Oosterhuis works it in, and it's rejected. Ball batted out and controlled by CWC. Sam Greenfield up top. CWC resetting down 12. Clock rolls near the 9-minute mark. Shalma off the screen. Mulder working, giving to Greenfield. Up top, Oosterhuis thought better of it. Sam Greenfield works down on Bile, fades it from 10 foot. Tough angle, he goes glass from 10 feet. Greenfield with 4, it's a 10-point game. CWC hanging around in the rear view. They're far enough back where they can use their brights, but a couple of buckets and stops is going to make that light brighter in the rear view. Down low, hacked and fouled is Bile. Oakfield doing everything they can to try and isolate that height mismatch that's in their favor. That's Billy's 4th. So 8:46 left, and now Billy with 4. Smits and Oosterhuis each with 3 as Bile is good on the free throw. He's got 15. Phillips in, and Billy will sit. So you've got Oosterhuis out there with 3 fouls. Second toss by Bile is good. He's got 16, 8:40 left in a 12-point lead for the Oaks. Greenfield up top, Oosterhuis around to Phillips. Phillips, Mulder. Some people calling for a travel, they didn't see it. Shalma faked the 3, down the lane, strong take, window and in with the scoop. Shalma, timeout by CWC. We'll take the TO as well. Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard, a 10-point lead for the Oaks. Back after this Radio Plus Sports.
Shop these and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly this week. Seedless red grapes, $1.49 per pound. Corned beef points, $3.49 per pound. Get deals on fresh express chopped kits. Get deals on Kemp's milk, Tombstone pizza, Farmland bacon, and more. These and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun. Shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly and open every day.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Out of a Crusader timeout, Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard reads Oakfield 40.
37-29 with under 8 minutes left.
Cambria Friesland leading by 12 at 37-29 in the second half over Princeton Green Lake. The winner there gets the winner here on Thursday at Waukesha North. Business to be had here. Brody Colleen. Colleen working a high screen with Bile. Bile with it now, Greenfield defending. Bile, left-hand dribble across the free throw line. Backdoor cut, Colleen, he stays outside the arc. Colleen weaves it up to Moser. Will dip under 8 left on the possession. Moser, left-hand drive, squeezed off. Bile, baseline, strong take, off the window, yes. Bile with 18. Back to a 12-point lead. Oaks have led by as many as 15. That didn't last long, but the deficit has not gone below 10 since midway through the first half. 7.5 left. Phillips, the right-hand drive, out to Mulder. He lifts the 3, rips it. Mulder, 2 of 2 from distance. Now we're under 10. First time we've been under 10 with the spread, again, since about the midway mark of the first half. Dirks out there with 3 fouls, has it. Left-hand dribble spinning on Phillips. Short jumper, no contact and a foul. That'll be 2 from the line for Dirks. And they whistle the foul on Phillips. And that's the 7th on the Crusaders. And they're going to say, yep. So Dirks has to shoot free throws, but he got cut and there's blood on his arm, so they're going to have to tend to that, as we're going to get a little bit of a dead spot here. Again, Cambria-Friesland, the 1 seed, playing Princeton Green Lake, the 13 seed, who's come out of the bottom of their side of the region. That's a 37-29 lead for Cambria-Friesland. About 7-8 minutes left in that one. Here it's a 9-point game. We've got 7:15 left in the second half. Dirks is cleaned up. I mean, that's a different deal. If you're not shooting free throws, you can sub him out and keep going, but he's shooting the free throws. Landon Smits back into the game as Sam Greenfield will sit. This is a 2-shot foul. Dirks is good. He's 4 of 5 from the line this half. He's up to 10. Second player for the Oaks in double figures, or third, I should say, as Moser's hit for 5 this half. He's got 13. So the third in double figures now for the Oaks. He's good on both. 5 of 6 in the half. Back to an 11-point lead, ticking to 7 minutes left in the game. Osterhaus around to Phillips. There's Smits. Smits, Osterhaus closed off on a 3. Dirks shut him off. Phillips looking backdoor Schalma. The door was closed for the backdoor pass. Mulder, who's hit the 2 threes. Smits will lift 3 high on the left, brought rain and off the side of the iron. I think it's warm enough outside where it's just going to be rain this time of the year. Or did we drop below 40? Knifing down the lane goes Moser. He misses the shot. Spinning, Bile, back up, glass. No, Smits the rebound. And we're going to get a foul, frustration style, on the Oaks. Moser called his third. So now, again, this is a delicate dance right now. An 11-point game, 6.5 left. You've got now Moser, Glugla, and Dirks, each with 3 fouls for the Oaks. Osterhaus, along with Smits, have 3. Brant Billy for the Crusaders with 4. All of those guys going to be necessary for either team to close this thing out. Who can play judiciously? Into the corner, lifting, Schalma, 3. He drains it. Schalma, his first hit from distance. Now all of a sudden the Crusaders finding the range from 3. It's an 8-point game. 5:50 left. Up top, Colleen, deep 3, high left, money. Colleen, 2 of 3 from distance. Now all of a sudden the lid is off from deep. 51-40, 5:40 left. Smits trying to break Bile down, couldn't do it. He backs it out for Osterhaus. Around to Schalma. Schalma back with it. Glugla out there with 3 fouls defending. Phillips on the screen. Trying to step through Moser into the corner. Schalma shut off on the 3. Posting there is Mulder. Phillips around to Osterhaus. There's Mulder, who's hit his last 2 3 attempts. Phillips approaching 5:10 left. Smits through a double team. Hoisting the left-handed shot. No on the foul. On the shot. He'll shoot. And they call Bo Bile. That's his first. And the team's 5th. So 1 more to give before bonus free throws to be had for the Crusaders. Smits at the line, 63% on the year. He's 1 of 2 so far, make it 2 of 3.
Number 23, Brant Billy in for the Crusaders.
Brant Billy back in. He's out there with 4 fouls as Mulder sits. 10-point game. He'll try and make it a 9-point game. No good. Batted around and controlled by Oakfield. Smits, 1 of 2, 2 of 4 on the night. Nearing 5 minutes. Moser handing to Colleen. 3-man weave, now Dirks. Dirks between the legs, down the lane, left-handed scoop. Count the basket, yes, and a foul. They counted on continuation. Jacob Schalma called for the foul, his first. Dirks at the line for an and 1 opportunity. He's got 9 this half, 13 for the game as Mulder will try and get in. They'll let him in here as Phillips will get a spell. 4:59 remains in the game. It's a 12-point lead for Oakfield, 53-41. Dirks will try and make it a 13-point game. The lead has been as big as 15. It didn't last long in the first half. Dirks is good. Despite the foul troubles, Davis Dirks has had a nice half, double figures in the half alone. Mulder up top, Osterhaus. There's Smits up top alone. Billy lifting for three. That goes off the iron. Tall for the board is Bile. And a whistle stops play. And they will call, I believe they're going to get a technical, or at least a bench warning on CWC. That's what Coach Gibbons is asking about. He's not going to like the answer. Looked like a warning called on the bench, so no shooting, but enough to stop play. 13-point Oakfield lead and possession, nearing 4.5 left in the game. Glugla with 3 fouls out there. Moser with 3 fouls out there. Dirks with 3 fouls out there. This would be called winning time if you're in the lead. If you're CWC, you got to find a way to create a turnover. They've already put Oakfield on the line for bonus free throws on fouls. We approach 4:10 left. Oakfield playing keep away right now. Basically daring CWC to see how far they'll come out and play defense. Smits right in Glugla's hip pocket. Dirks spinning away from Smits. We tick to 4 remaining. Glugla working, double team shapes off. There's Bile. Bile picked, foul. Mulder got him on the arm. 3:51 left. That's a 1+1. That's Mulder's first. Bile at the line. It's 1+1. So a chance for the Oaks to slowly put this thing away. They lead by 13. First toss on the way, and that one is no good. Batted around and controlled by the Crusaders. Bile 3 of 5 from the line in the half. Down the lane, Shalma. Across and up top, Osterhaus. Shake on Dirks, forcing his way, fades it from 10 feet. Whistle blows, and a foul, and shots upcoming for Osterhaus. And they call the foul on Glugla. That's his 4th.
Foul on the Oaks, number 5, Braden Glugla, his 4th.
And that's going to get Xavier Melke off the bench for the Oaks. 6th on the Oaks, no more to give. Bonus free throws now both ways with 3:38 remaining in the second. Osterhaus at the line. His toss is no good.
Number 13, Xavier Milke on the floor for the Oaks.
So Glugla's been quiet. He has not scored tonight. He's only taken 2 shots. He took a 3 early, and now you're going to get Bile onto the bench. They're going to give him 30 seconds. Look like he got cut as well. So they're not going to charge a timeout. We're going to keep this here. So the teams are going to end up getting, in essence, a freebie with 3:38 left in a 13-point game. 54-41 the lead for the Oaks. Crusaders have never led. We were tied a couple of junctures early. 6-6 was the last tie. Oaks have led by as many as 15. They're trying to get to that point again as Bile's quickly back and ready to go. Second time we've had a bit of a spell like that. A couple of minutes ago of game time, Davis Dirks had to shoot free throws but was cut and had to get cleaned up. So now Osterhaus has one more free throw coming after the miss on the first attempt. Oaks trying to move beyond the regional final for the first time in downhill to 30 years. It's been 10 plus since the Crusaders have, and now we get another whistle. I think they're double checking how many he's got left. He's got 1 left. Yeah, they're going to make sure he's got 1 left. We're too far up to confirm that. So Osterhaus back at the line. He's got 1 free throw coming. He missed the first. And he misses both. Milke high for the board. Osterhaus hit his first 4 in the first half, misses 2 there. 3.5 left. Colleen pass from Bile to Moser into the corner. Melky, he'll crank the three. No good. Tall for the board. Osterhaus wins the battle. So Melky misses the three. A few threes finally that the Crusaders have hit. Smith's going to try and take the three. That one got blocked by Bile, and Dirks with a board. So Smith's tried the three, got it blocked. And now with a 13-point lead still and the 3-minute mark approaching, Oakfield will play a little bit of keep away before they try to attack the basket. 2:50 and change remains. Oaks have lost the last 2 years in the regional final. Last year as a 2 seed, they lost on this floor 35-33 to Ozaki. And there's a foul on the Crusaders. It'll be Bile at the line. And that's Smith's. That's his fourth. So Bile at the line, I believe this is 2 now in the double bonus. That's a double bonus situation now. 10 team fouls on the Crusaders with 2:48 remaining. Bile's toss is true. Bile with 19. He had 13 in the first half, was the only player on either side in double figures for the first 18 minutes. Second toss by Bile, rims off. Crusaders with a rebound. Billy working into the front court. Billy with 4 fouls as well. He's going to be out there, the senior. Down the lane goes Shalma. Spins it, fades it from 10 feet. Off the iron, rebound Bile. Shalma with 5 all this half, but he has had a struggle. It's been a pretty good defensive job tonight. That ball hit out of bounds by Mulder off of Moser's pass. Oakfield remains in possession. 2:24 left in a 14-point Oakfield lead. Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. Dirks double team out to squeeze him near midcourt. Osterhaus trying to cut him off, and a foul. Osterhaus is whistled. That's his fourth.
Crusaders number 35, Jaden Osterhaus, his fourth. Davis Dirks to the line for the Oaks.
So Dirks back at the line. 6 of 7 he is in the half from the line. And he's short on the first.
Number 5, Brady Glugla back on the floor for the Oaks.
Glugla back in. He's out there with 4 fouls. 2:17 left in regulation. 14-point game. A good free throw here would match the Oaks' biggest lead of the night. And he is able to do so. Dirks good from the line. He's 7 of 9 in the half from the stripe. 56-41. Quick whistle and a foul on Oakfield. Moser trying to sell Colleen on the foul. And they do call it on Colleen.
Number 32, Brody Colleen, his first.
Colleen's first. Moser would have been his fourth. He said last night Moser tried to draw a charge and maybe acting wasn't in his future. Maybe politics is. Free throw is good by Billy. Billy with 6 in the half. Those are all 6 of his points. We've got 2:11 left in a 14-point game. We're going to get a whistle and a substitution. Jackson Butine along with Landon Phillips, or I should say Lawson Phillips, as Smits will sit. Butine looks like he'll be coming in for Billy, the shooter, with just over 2 minutes left. Second free throw is good. So we're going to get a timeout by CWC. A quick 30 for us as well in a 13-point game. Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. Back to Oakfield after this on Radio Plus Sports.
At SIA Insurance Services, we're more than just an insurance agency. We're your neighbors, dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From home and auto to business, life, Medicare, health insurance, and investment services, we offer personalized coverage tailored to your needs. Trust SIA Insurance, your local, independent insurance experts. Call us today at 920-324-2071.
Late going Oakfield, National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Scott and I in it with you. 56-43 with 2 and change left in the fourth. Oakfield trying to get to a sectional for the first time in downhill to 30 years. They've been denied those trips and regional final losses each of the last 2 years. Backcourt pressure by the Crusaders. Moser hemmed in near midcourt. They break the pressure, do the Oaks. Down the lane, Bile challenged, no on the shot. He'll shoot free throws. They call it on Shalma. That's his second. And again, double bonus here for Oakfield as Bile will shoot a pair. He misses the free throw, so the door is going to remain slightly open. Billy and Smits back in for CWC and Coach Gibbons. As Phillips and Butine sit. 56-43, we're just under 2 left in the second. No on 2. Dirks the board. Another chance for Oakfield to learn time. And yeah, they said he stepped over the timeline with possession and back, so they call it a turnover over and back. And Coach Colleen, depending upon the angle, but the referee that called it was almost straddling midcourt. It's a 13-point game. We're at a minute 53 remaining in the game. Osterhaus skips it across to Smits, left, high right. Trying to get Billy on the weave. Smits, there's Mulder. Mulder to Shalma. Shalma defended by Glugla. Straight on 3. Billy, that one dances home. That's Mulder, actually. Mulder, his third 3. He's got 9 all this half. It's a 10-point game with under 90 seconds left. Full court press by the Crusaders. Moser bounces it in. They break the press. Glugla with 80 seconds left, and there's a foul by Shalma. Shalma's third. Bile missed 2 free throws on the last exchange like this. Every time they don't make a couple of free throws and the Crusaders are able to answer with points, brightens the light for the Crusaders a little bit more in the rear view of Oakfield. Free throw is good by Glugla. His first point of the night. Well, that's the thing. 5 Oakfield Oaks, all 5 starters average double figures. You don't need all of them to be on every night. They've had enough to get the job done. Glugla's good on 2. His first 2 points extends the lead back to 12. We approach 1:10 remaining. Smits, left-handed drive, quickly up, ball is in. He gets through Bo Bile. Shalma with 6. Just over 60 seconds left. Billy defending Moser in the backcourt. Whips it into Colleen underneath. Glugla, layup, yes. This time the pressure broken. Glugla's first field goal. We're back to a 12-point lead. 50 seconds remain. Osterhaus driving on Dirks. Forces the issue. Contact, basket, and a foul. Dirks is 4th. Osterhaus will go to the line and shoot a couple. And that'll get Butine and Phillips into the lineup for the Crusaders to play defense here between free throws. As Osterhaus is at the line, he'll toe the stripe with his team down 12 and 47 ticks left. He's good on the first. Billy and Smits will check out. The defense and offensive exchange made by Coach Gibbons. See if they can trim it to 10. Big hill to climb, but they're still here if some things go their way, and he rolls it home, does Osterhaus. Backcourt pressure. Colleen ahead for Dirks. He'll crease midcourt. Double team there to squeeze him. Colleen around to Moser. 38 seconds. Moser's fouled along the sideline. So Moser goes to the line, the senior, in a 10-point game. 38 ticks left, trying to keep Oakfield out in front.
Mitchell Moser to the line for the Oaks.
The winner here again gets the winner of Princeton Green Lake and Cambria Friesland. Cambria had the lead in that one by 8 at about the midway mark of the second half. Moser's toss is good. Moser's had a quiet night. That's his 14th. He had 25 last night, 21 in the first half, but he hasn't needed to. They played good enough defense and done enough right They have led the entire way, only a couple of ties, and those were inside of the first 9 minutes of the first half. Moser eyes it, tosses it, perfect. 14 for him, 36 seconds and a 12-point lead. Schalma, left-hand drive, handing Mulder. Mulder's got 3 threes to keep them around. That was contact from behind. If it's Glugla, he's done. Yep, Glugla tried to pick his pocket. That's going to get him on the bench to end the game. And that'll get Alex Erber, the senior, in for him with his team up 12 with 27 seconds left. So Erber, the one senior who doesn't see the floor a ton, is going to get out there in his last home game with his team up a dozen. Mulder at the line. He's got 9 this half. They'll try and make it a 10-point game. First toss is good. Mulder, a 40% three-point shooter.
Number 12,
Jackson Butine in as well, as Billy will sit, and he'll get a round of applause, as will Mitchell Moser. And there come the couple of substitutions. The bench is cleared. The crowd put their hand together. Second toss by Mulder is good. Mulder with 11 in the half. Sam Vandenberg in. Sam Greenfield along with Butine. Schalma for CWC, batted away. Butine knocks it away out of bounds. Knocked it away from Jacob Ingersoll. We're at 14 seconds left, 10-point lead. Dylan Bowalda now in, as Schalma will leave the floor for a final time. And also in Zach Hoffman for CWC. Well played. It was a grinder. No real hot streaks, but it was just enough. Oakfield slowly was able to pull away, and they're going to get to the sectional, and a timeout is called by Coach Colleen with Oakfield. They're going to just keep it so they can get a substitution. And Coach Colleen, that's a nice move. He called a timeout to allow CWC to get Caleb Tennaple into the game. And Coach Gibbons is going to want to try and take advantage of that as well and get Julian Holman in. So pretty classy move there to call the timeout to get everybody else on the floor.
Number 14,
Carson Mulder also going to join him. 7 seconds left, making sure everybody touches the floor. Well-fought game all night. The Crusaders just did not have enough shots fall in the first half to get the job done. Zeros on the clock, and for the first time in downhill to 30 years, the Oakfield Oaks play in the state sectional playoffs by way of a 62-52 win, winning their 20th game of the season. CWC finishing the year at 13-14. We'll step aside for a few and get into the post-game show. They'll present the plaque, final stats, totals, and more coming up in the next few moments from Oakfield after this on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Most of us plan ahead in life. We plan for our wedding, our children's education, family vacations, and other life events. Understanding the benefits of pre-planning your funeral has prompted many to take the step and plan for their own arrangements. The biggest reason is so your family is put at ease by knowing your decisions are taken care of. The burden is lifted off their shoulders. Call 324-5547 to discuss pre-planning your funeral arrangements.
Coles Community Funeral Homes, Markesan, Randolph, and Waupun.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun, a proud longtime supporter of Christian education and the Central Wisconsin Christian Athletic Program.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between our 1025R and the competition is more than paint deep. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance needs and features you'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Ballweg Implement, we went head-to-head with the competition to prove it.
Stop by Ballweg Implement in Ballweg Turf and Leisure today to see the difference for yourself. Just have to get in the seat. Highway 68 Waupun, North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and online at ballweg.biz.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin Daily Specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
We're back in Oakfield. It's a final on the Bristol Morgan Banks. Continue on the path to Madison, and they will play in a sectional semifinal by way of a regional final win here tonight in Division 5, 62-52 the final over the CWC Crusaders. Crusaders season ends at 13-14. Oakfield wins number 20. They've already got a conference title in their pocket, and they will take on Cambria Friesland on Thursday. That one's scheduled for Waukesha North. That'll be a 7 o'clock tip. We'll get you more details as time goes. As far as the stats go for the final tonight, final tallies unofficially for CWC. They had a pair in double figures. Jaden Osterhaus tallied 10. 4 of those in the second half, including a couple of free throws. Carson Mulder off the bench ended up hitting for 11, all in the second half, 9 of them coming from distance. Those were the only 2 in double figures for the Crusaders. 7 points for Brant Billy, 6 for Landon Smits, 5 for Jacob Schalma, and 4 for Sam Greenfield. It was a tough night shooting unofficially for the Crusaders, 15 of 52, barely 30% on the night, 4 of 23 in the game. But they were 4 of 11 from distance in the second half after an 0 of 12 go of it in the first half. 5 of 7 each half from the line, 10 of 14 for the game from the free throw line. The final tallies for CWC. For Oakfield, they were led by Bo Bile. He had 13 in the first half, 19 for the game, all of them but 2 coming from the free throw line in the second half. 15 each for Mitch Moser and Davis Dirks. Dirks had 11 in the second half, many of them coming from the free throw line. 6 for Brody Colleen. He had 2 threes in the second half. He only took 4 shots. All of them came from distance. Xavier Melke hit a 3 as well in the first half to round out the scoring for the Oaks. Oakfield ended up 19 of 38 and even 50% from the field. Not many shots in the second half. They took 3 of 6 from the three-point line, 4 of 12 for the game. They were 20 of 31 from the free throw line to finish up the tally tonight. Again, the final 62-52. We're back after this with more on the postgame show on Radio Plus Sports.
Hey farmers, are you tired of watching your profits fall through the cracks? 360 Yield Center and Seed Time and Harvest have your solutions. Yield Saver is a product that fits on your current combine head and reduces kernel loss by 2 bushels per acre on average. Call Mike at 920-210-7122 to see how quickly Yield Savers can put money back into your pocket. Seed Time and Harvest is a proud supporter of CWC Athletics. Good luck, Crusaders.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We're back in Oakfield. Radio Plus Sports. It's the final 30 years heading to the sectionals. 62-52 the win over Waupun Christian. Third time they've beaten the Crusaders this season. We're joined by head coach Jason Colleen. And coach, third time you face a team, expectations of the game going in, how did it play out based on those expectations?
I mean, I feel like it played out how I thought it was going to play out. Those guys always play
hard. They play really good defense. It's usually just a fight. It's just a battle, and that's what it turned out to be. I mean, they're scrappy, and they're going to do whatever they got to do to stay in the game and disrupt what we want to try doing offensively. So it was a good battle, good test.
Speaking of that test, you had a juncture in the first half where they were within a couple of possessions. You take a timeout, kind of got in some guys' face and challenged them. How did you see, or how did you feel about their response from that point?
Well, they responded, and I mean, you know, you're in a packed gym, you're in an awesome atmosphere, and so maybe you got a little nerves, and you might forget about what we just talked about in the locker room right before the game. And I feel like that's what happened, because we weren't sticking with what our game plan was, and so during that timeout, I just reinforced the game plan.
How did you prepare the kids for this environment? Obviously, it doesn't take many people to pack this place, but you had to know there was going to be a little more energy in here, and you've played in that sort of environment. How did you try to prepare them mentally?
Well, actually, we've been in the regional championship the last 2 years, so these guys have been in environments like this. Maybe not in Oakfield like this, but you know, I just told the guys, this is what you play for. This is what you want to be doing. You know, you want people wait in line to get into school to watch you play. So it's a compliment to them and what we've done this year.
Talk about your process now after back-to-back games, a lot of energy expended to get there. Now you get a couple of days to prepare for someone else that is some familiarity, at least in region, with Cambria-Friesland.
Yeah, well, we're going to have off tomorrow, come back to practice Monday. Practices are a little different this time of year, but, you know, you're just trying to stay sharp and keep your momentum going. You know, so we'll just get ready for Thursday.
Coach, congratulations. Thanks for the time. Go enjoy it.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system, from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Crusaders, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhaeg's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhaeg's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn-Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders brake clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. great selection, and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home. At home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
The new John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Baldwin Implement and Baldwin Turf and Leisure today to see the difference for yourself. Just have to get in the seat. Highway 68 Waupun, North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. And online at baldwin.biz.
Most of us plan ahead in life. We plan for our wedding, our children's education, family vacations, and other life events. Understanding the benefits of pre-planning your funeral has prompted many to take the step and plan for their own arrangements. The biggest reason is so your family is put at ease by knowing your decisions are taken care of. The burden is lifted off their shoulders. Call 324-5547 to discuss pre-planning your funeral arrangements.
Coles Community Funeral Homes, Markesan, Randolph, and Waupun.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day, because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Postgame show continues from Oakfield. Oakfield 62. Oakfield wins number 20. And moving on to the sectionals for the first time since head coach Jason Colleen's team made the state final in 1995. Waupun Christian ends the season at 13-14 after a couple of playoff wins. Some other scores to pass along for you. Again, we mentioned off the top, congratulations to the Laconia Spartans girls basketball team. They are going back to Green Bay in the state tournament. They took down a sectional final win, 57-42 earlier this afternoon to earn that trip. A few other boys' scores tonight. Oakfield will tangle with Cambria Friesland as the Hilltoppers were 51-37 winners over the Tiger Sharks of Princeton Green Lake. A few other games that were covered on Radio Plus airwaves or the net. Let's just call it. We're on the net. They covered it on the net. Laconia and Xavier. Laconia, the boys Spartans, fell to Appleton Xavier 67-62. St. Mary Springs, a Flyway Conference Championship season, ended tonight to the hands of the Jets of Manitowoc Ron Colley. That was 66-59. Also Beaver Dam making it to the regional final. They fell short to Brookfield Central. That final count 77-33. Here again, it was 62-52. We're back one more time to wrap it up from Oakfield after this on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Shop these and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly this week. Seedless red grapes, $1.49 per pound. Corned beef points, $3.49 per pound. Get deals on fresh express chopped kits. Get deals on Kemp's milk, Tombstone pizza, Farmland bacon, and more. These and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun. Shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly and open every day.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Navas, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Navas is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Navas Waupun, a proud longtime supporter of Christian education and the Central Wisconsin Christian Athletic Program.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations. Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Back to wrap things up in Oakfield. Scott Nycole from Oakfield. The Oak for the first time in nearly 30 years. The last time they got that point, they did make the state tournament, fell one game short of bringing home a gold ball. They've got two more steps to make in order to try and get the same opportunity 30 years later. This was by virtue of a 62-52 win over the Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian. Thanks for being along tonight. Also, if you were along on the more traditional radio waves, 103.3 and AM 1170 The Source, appreciate you tuning in tonight as the Oaks will take on Cambria Friesland. They were a 14-point winner in their game over Princeton Green Lake. That'll be a 7 o'clock tip from Waukesha North. Be sure to log on to radioplusinfo.com to check out the broadcast schedule for our coverage next week. Will be a couple less, although the Laconia girls will be at State in Green Bay next week. The Laconia boys, though, fell short against Appleton Xavier, as did Springs against Manitowoc Roncalli. So those couple of coverage games tonight, those teams are out. So make sure you log on radioplusinfo.com to check out the broadcast schedule for next week. Thanks for being along. Thanks to everyone for making it possible for us to be here tonight. Scott and I saying so long from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. You've been watching high school basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Getting to be spring-like, Andy. Spring into the Other Bar. How's that?
Absolutely. The boys of summer are back on the diamond, so the spring training games are going. March Madness is going to start up. We got college hoops going on. Of course, Bucky's in that, Marquette's in that, whatever your preference is. Find something always here.
And state hockey is this weekend. You'll see a lot of activity here, so stop on by after you catch the games or before the games, too.
That's right. I'm hearing state hockey's in town this weekend, so we welcome all the out-of-town guests, and we'll definitely have a full staff here and running for it, so we can expect a good crowd.
Fish fry coming up on Friday night, another spectacular night planned.
Absolutely. We start fish at 11 o'clock when we open, and the kitchen closes by 9 o'clock that night, and we run fish all day long. You'll have to stop in and see what Tierney's rolling out on their special board during the week, and of course the soups change by the day.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Nick.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.